we say hola all the time? I don't know. Ready to go. Luggage just boarded. My turn. So excited. Look, folks, there's like no one. So we're at Terminal 8. This is where Qatarairways leaves from. Pretty busy out here for an empty airport. Look at this gorgeous big apple. Alright guys, we're boarding now. I'll show you Mavericks. Maverick, say hi. We're gonna show it in a little bit. It looks very nice. It's very spacious. And it looks so private. I love that. So I was just given a tour of my suite by the stewardess. She was so sweet, such a polite voice. And she showed me everything. She took her time, didn't rush me, and also gave me my welcome drink. It's amazing. Look at it, guys. It's so amazing. So much space, and we got like big TV screens on here. I mean, this is like a hotel room. Okay, so the lighting is really fun right now. So I've got some corn nuts, and then we've got a fun cocktail here. It's called the pink gin. That was lovely, thank you. Okay, so here's our dinner spread. There's some butter, olive oil balsamic, assortment of bread, this beautiful candle. NaanYorkers, we're here. Yeah. The ceiling. So artistic and creative. So beautiful. So these are like the little dips and stuff to grab. There's some buffet stuff there. You can pick and choose what you want. You can also order a la carte from your table. The food's pretty similar to what's served on the flight. Got the dessert options. So many to choose from. They all look delicious. So Raj didn't show you the best part about this place. Ready? Watch this. And our shoes fit here. Well, my shoes fit here, so that's good. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning from Jakarta.
Jakarta.
Oh, what is hello?
Hello.
Hello or selamat?
Salamat. We
Yeah.
still have to learn the correct word because it sounds like it.
Yeah, selamat.
I
Yeah,
feel
but
like that's not what I'm hearing.
that's not. Yeah, Bahasa is an interesting language that I'm really excited to just keep learning and talk to more people about. But
Do you want to share?
what we learned, first
Yeah.
word, but at least we learned thank you is terima kasih, and you're welcome is sama-sama.
cool. That's so nice. Sounds very cool. Okay, so where are we right now, Maverick?
So we are in front of our hotel. We are staying at the Park Hyatt Jakarta. We learned that it is the only
six-star hotel in Indonesia. Which is pretty marvelous because all hotels are 5 stars. Hotels are 5 stars, and this just opened 2 years ago.
Yeah, it only opened 2 years ago. It's so crazy how extremely developed, just
Very luxurious.
It looks really
modern.
great.
We're gonna flip it over. There you go.
It's a portico.
So we're standing under the portico right now.
Standing under the portico.
This is our view.
So we're gonna do a little bit of walking. You know, the weather is not as humid and dry.
Yeah, it's nice. Even though it's supposed to be 90 degrees today, but
But it feels good. So right now we're gonna go on a little walking tour. Go towards the National Monument. We're gonna see a museum, and then probably walk more towards. Oh, we're gonna go visit the mosque.
the largest mosque in Southeast Asia, the 6th largest in the world.
Oh, amazing.
Come cross the street with us without a signal. Pretty scary. No one's gonna stop, so it's like save yourself. And we did it. We did it.
Halfway.
We made it. We're alive. And we're in some sort of a square, a triangle. I don't know what to call it. It's pretty cool. Let's get that sign. It says Jakarta. We got that little statue there, or a huge statue there. So that's pretty cool. You can see the mosque from here, which is pretty stunning.
Oh yeah.
Let's show you. That's one of the entrances to the mosque. So we're going to entrance number 5. That's for tourists. This one's entrance number 4.
Not really an entrance. I think it's more of like a.
Yeah.
You have to say whether you are Muslim or not. But
The whole point is to see if you're going to
make
pray
sure.
or you're just visiting.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
But these are to carry your shoes inside. So you don't have to leave your shoes here. But, you could. But they're allowing us to kind of, bring it with us.
The last one in 2014, and now speaker and sound system. Okay, you may take picture or everybody try, okay?
Hey everyone! Hi! We are at the Monas National Monument.
right here.
As you can see, it's really pretty. It's like right in the middle of central Jakarta, so you can see it from pretty much everywhere. There's a really cool sculpture of a flame on top, which is really nice.
And you can go up all the way there. You have to buy a ticket.
Yeah.
It's a long process, of course. So if you wanted to, you can. We are not doing that
gonna
today.
do that, yeah.
But just to know that that's an option.
And you can see, look how, I'll take a quick zoom 360, but like, it is so large. It's huge. And super open space. It's really incredible.
Yeah. So we're in central Jakarta.
Yes.
This is the Monas. You can see the mosque right over there. And right in front of it is the cathedral, which are like the three main popular tourist sites in Jakarta.
Some facts about Jakarta?
Yes. Okay. So, well, the most talked about right now is sadly, Jakarta is the fastest sinking megacity in the world. At this rate, it is believed that by 2050, the city would be, at least 40% of the city would be underwater, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Now, the government does have a plan to prevent or slow down the process, but they are also moving the capital to a new city. So I think there's a lot of new buildings coming up. There is a lot of construction going on. So who knows what the future holds? But for now, I think Jakarta is a very cool city.
Yeah, it's really cool. And this place is just so huge.
Yeah.
It's really sunny. The sun is really beating down. But all of a sudden, we just felt like a really nice breeze.
Yes. There is
So
good breeze
interesting.
and wind here.
Yeah.
So it's hot, but it's not like scorching
It's not
sun
crazy,
or you're
yeah.
like, oh, I can't breathe, or, you know.
Yeah, at least at this time of the year, which is July.
Right.
So interesting times. The Indonesian force arrows, yeah. So we are inside of the Monos monument and inside what's called the Hall of Independence. So I think this is where they actually made the proclamation, maybe? Or, yeah, it's probably that. It's really beautiful. It's inside.
Operation Proclamation, or at least a copy of that is on display here.
Yeah. Yeah,
We have a beautiful map of Indonesia on the wall, which we'll show you with the camera in a bit. But yeah, it's a very cool place. So this is called the Independence Hall, and then so let's start over. When you enter, you go to the main entrance, and then you have an option to visit just the museum and the goblet, as well as the Independence Hall, or go to the top yard, which is the top of the monument.
Right.
We decided against it because there's a long wait time, and I feel
Like, see all the people who are just waiting.
Yeah, and we got our fill. Like, our hotel has very good views of the city, so we're very happy with that. So we decided to skip that and learn more about the Indonesian history and just everything about the country.
Yeah. So that's something that, from other vloggers, like, you don't really get that sense from the videos that they put out, but still come to the National Monos museum area and the goblet and this Hall of Independence, because there's so much history to learn.
Absolutely,
and to see
highly
them.
recommend it.
You don't need to just go for the top. Like, if you think that coming to Monos and going to the top yard is the only thing to do, that's not true. You should definitely come in through, go through there. There's an entrance to the area that's not at the base of the Manos, but towards the across the whole like kind of driveway through, because and so the entrance is there, and then there's an underground passage that leads into Manos. I think it's their way of kind of controlling the entrances and things like that. We paid 50, so we had to get a card. I don't know if this is like maybe like a tourist thing, probably, because I think I saw someone just get a card from there. I wasn't sure, but we paid $50,000. Sorry, 50,000 rupiah for this card that apparently can work everywhere. Like it works with the trails, it works with libraries, it works for other museums as well.
Not that we're gonna need it, but
Yeah.
you can't enter without buying the card. So you must have that card. I'm not sure if you can buy that card from anywhere else.
Yeah.
But this is our first time somebody asked for it, and they said you have to buy it, otherwise we won't let you in. But the 50,000 included the ticket for both of us. as
For
well.
both of us, yeah. So you just
Without
needed
the
one
top
card.
yard.
So you just needed one card to get in.
And after that, so the passageway you described, which was air conditioned, so it was a nice room.
Yeah.
This
This
led
all is
to a
air
foyer,
conditioned.
and
Yeah.
through that foyer, we were directed to go into the museum, which is first, and then you can either go to the Goblet or the Independence Hall, but you have access to both. You can pick which one you want to see first.
Yeah.
The Goblet is the like a Trocadero. That's what I'm thinking of, equivalent of Eiffel Tower, but
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
just like
Yeah, that's
a level where like a mezzanine level outdoor
Yeah.
where you can wait until, if you're going to the top yard, wait until you're called, or just hang out, take pictures. People were like chilling there. It's nice
Yeah.
and in the shade, so very good.
Yeah, it's really nice. All over, definitely worth coming through.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's flip the camera and show the map of Indonesia, because I think this wall is gorgeous. 17,000 islands together make the country of Indonesia, making it the world's largest archipelago.
Wow, amazing.
And if you didn't know what archipelago means, I had to Google it myself to look it up. It means a collection of islands.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got the living room here. 4 bottles of water this time. Oh, I like this whole shady thing. Yeah. That's cool. Look at that. Oh, view is the same. Is it? Oh, a walk-in closet out like this for... Oh, they gave us an umbrella too. I guess not that we need it, but because it's just always in there. Okay, now for the pièce de résistance. The bathroom. Oh, a deep soaking tub. Same type of bathtub. Oh, and another toilet. Great. Don't have to. And 2 sinks. Most important thing. And then a chaise lounge. Oh, this is a cool view. Wow. It's nice. Good morning. It's day 3 in Jakarta and we are traveling today. And I thought I wanted to catch this glimpse, one last glimpse of our final sunrise in Jakarta. So let's show you how beautiful it looks from our suite. One thing I love about this suite is how big these floor-to-ceiling glass walls are. I mean, how many are there? Can't tell if that's pollution or clouds, but whatever it is, it looks still pretty gorgeous. Hello, we're back.
Hello, hello. So we are sitting in the Garuda, Indonesia lounge for a little bit. I'll show you. We'll show you we took a video of it. We'll show you that as well. It's small-ish, but the entrance is very grand. So really interesting kind of thing.
Yeah, Garuda Indonesia is their national airline. We're flying Garuda, which is a SkyTeam member. So if you're flying first or business, or you are a SkyTeam Elite Plus member, you gain access with a guest.
Yes.
And we're going to Singapore. It's an hour and change, an hour and 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
long
not that
flight.
long. Yeah.
And the check-in was. Do you want to talk about the airport
Oh,
experience?
okay, yeah. So I thought it would be a lot more hectic, but there's literally no one here. It's very, very empty for a Saturday, for a morning. So that was a pleasant surprise. Easy, quick check-in.
Yes. We did go through Sky Priority though. However, regular economy class check-in didn't look busy at all.
It didn't look busy at all, yeah, at all. We didn't have to take off our shoes or anything. It was kind of very TSA-like. Take out your laptops, electronics stuff, put your bags on, and go through security. And we went through. Pretty smooth, very, very smooth. And then immediately you're in the terminal.
Well, you skipped the immigration.
Sorry, immigration. Right. We did have to go through immigration, which again was very easy, swift. There was the automated gates, but I think that's only for Indonesian passports, so we had to go on the foreigner passport line.
But there was nobody there.
Again, nobody there, so smooth, really easy, no questions, nothing.
Yes. And then we made our way to this lounge.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so since we're leaving Jakarta, let's talk about our experience in Jakarta. Two items that we always highlight are being brown, desi, being American, and then being like a queer couple, right? So what did you experience? What did you feel as like a brown person in Indonesia? Feel any difference? Any difference in treatment or anything like that?
Not at all. I think people generally in Indonesia are very nice. Hospitality is very palpable all across the board. Even though we were staying at a top-tier hotel, but just walking around, talking to people.
Yeah, that is an important caveat, though. We did stay at a very luxury hotel, so,
right.
What is genuine, what isn't?
Exactly, so you can't generalize that.
Yeah.
But I think our experience of whatever interactions we had with the local people has been pretty positive.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't feel that I was treated differently. I thought that they could sense that I'm a foreigner, but no, I think there was respect always palpable across the board.
Yeah. And then as an American, again, I guess we have the dichotomy of understanding, right? Because you grew up in New Delhi.
Right.
I grew
think you
up in
can
New
talk
York.
more about that. How was your experience?
Yeah, definitely very interesting in the sense that's very they look at you definitely more differently as an American. Everywhere they ask, when you say US, it's always mine. And I will highlight though, language-wise, English is a big positive if you have English under your belt, because I did see there were a lot of Europeans who were white, and they weren't really treated differently, but I did feel and see a lot of frustration on both ends because of the language barrier. English is a lot easier to utilize here.
Yeah.
If you don't know Bahasa, Indonesian language, then English is a good bet. Everybody kind of understands English. Plus, if you go around everywhere, and just driving here, you saw so much. I was really surprised with how much English is everywhere. Even though it's a Dutch colony and stuff, I didn't see any Dutch, but I saw
There's
a lot of
no
English.
remnants of their culture here.
Yeah, except for the buildings, I guess, right? I mean, that's so that's what I read, that the buildings that look very cathedral-like, those are remnants of Dutch.
I didn't see any besides the cathedral itself. Did
maybe
you?
Maybe it was just the cathedral.
Yeah.
I didn't really see.
There are a lot of skyscrapers here, which is cool.
Yeah.
A lot of modern buildings still coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now as a queer couple, obviously this Indonesia is also something that is not on the best LGBT plus friendly list, but at the same time, and I think we obviously came to this trip with the idea of not putting that out there, because obviously for safety reasons. So we did that. But what was really surprising is that I booked a king bed, fully expecting they'll be like, oh, you booked a king. Do you want to switch that to a twin? No questions asked. They were like, king. Okay, great, perfect.
We've been asked before
And
at a
we
bunch
have,
of places.
Yeah.
But that was the right choice.
Yeah,
For the
exactly.
room. So that was nice.
That was nice. Yeah, there was no questions asked. I was like, all right, great, we're putting you in the king. Great, your king bed is all ready. No questions asked. No questions about us or anything like that.
No weird facial expressions
no
either.
weird facial expressions. Yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah.
But
we
do
also
have to-
didn't portray us as a
Just-
couple either. So
Yeah. Just I think being smart about how you appear in public is always important as a tourist, no matter where you're going.
yeah.
So I
Exactly.
think that's helpful.
Yeah, exactly. And and just being mindful of using phrases like babe or partner,
Yeah.
as opposed to referring to your partner as by their name and stuff, just to not give the idea.
Mhm.
But I think even if you did, nobody kind of bats an eyelash, only because we're foreigners, plus also like
Yeah.
the law last I read, it's not heavily enforced. Culturally though, it's a full-fledged thing. If you look at censorship laws here and stuff, a lot of it is anti-LGBT, but as an experience, it's great.
Yeah. One thing I really liked about Indonesia is what a fusion of being a Muslim country, how well they fuse the common things around being a Muslim country and just Islamic traditions with Asian culture or Asian traditions. For
Yeah.
example, use of that gong or the drum before they're called to prayer, which is very common in Islamic countries. So using that Asian influence to use the
They
gong
said that was
first
more of a, and he made it a point. Also, our tour guide made it a point to say that this is a cultural thing,
Yes.
not like an Islamic thing, but
Yeah.
it's used for Islamic purposes, which is amazing, right?
Yeah.
Because we usually see the sentiment of whenever we talk about Asia and we talk about Islam, it's always considered in the minority, part of it. So Indonesia is really like a country that's shows you what a majority looks like, but also just respect for the religion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now,
Do you want to talk about the hotel?
didn't we?
No, we haven't talked about the hotel.
Oh, okay. So if you want a 6-star luxury experience,
Only 6-star
only
in this
6-star.
country.
Park Hyatt Jakarta, very, very, very beautiful.
We highly recommend.
Highly, highly recommend it. It's only in its second year.
Yes, they just celebrated their 2nd-year anniversary, but it didn't feel
Amazing.
like it was a new hotel.
Yeah.
Like it was new in the sense that everything was very modern, very well planned out, and little things very thoughtful.
Very, very
But
good.
we didn't feel like it was new in the sense that they lack staff or they're not ready for anything.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful experience. It's located in central Jakarta. It's almost a 40-floor building.
Yeah.
Not all the floors are part of the hotel, but from their main lobby, which is on the 22nd floor, all the way to the rooftop is the hotel.
Yeah. They also have a pool area, beautiful, huge, like not infinity pool, but it's a really big, long pool.
Partially outdoor, partially indoor, you could say,
partially indoor.
with
Yeah.
gorgeous skyline views of Jakarta.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And they also have a bar, which was really fun. It was really nice.
It's
Not
a
as many
rooftop
people
bar.
yet.
You're
but
talking about
Kita bar.
Kita bar,
Yeah.
right?
Kita
Yeah.
bar, and then they also have a Kita restaurant. They're very Japanese influenced, and they were really great. It was really good.
So the rooftop bar is open till 1 a.m. all days. I feel like it's not
It's one of the lesser known rooftop bars in Jakarta because it didn't come up, even though I thought the places that did come up and were well rated, I thought the rooftop bar at Park Hyatt was a lot better than them. They have a live DJ playing, beautiful music, you know, great drinks. Food was alright too. I don't think it was bad. There was nothing unique about it. But
A
it
ketchup
was,
bar?
yeah.
Yeah, it was good. No, it was good. Like,
Okay.
it was pretty good. I think
Yeah.
the burger you just didn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
I like
chicken
my buns
sando-
toasted.
The chicken sando was nice. The fries were wasabi flaked as
Yeah.
well,
Oh,
which is really
yeah, they have
cool.
wasabi dust on it, which
Yeah,
was a nice touch.
it was nice. Yeah,
Um,
it's good.
great.
Yeah.
And the rooms were amazing as well.
Oh my gosh,
Um,
yeah, we're gonna do a full separate video for that. But the rooms were really great. Cannot say anything else.
And
Anything
lastly,
more.
you do want to comment on the hospitality and
Oh,
how
yeah.
nice everybody was at the hotel.
Very, very good. Very hospitable. Just constantly, everyone saying hello. Everyone, greeting you.
Yes.
All of that. Like,
Before you even ask for something, they're like ready.
Yeah.
You raise your hand to scratch the back of your head, and there's like
They're
two
like-
waiters running to you. So that was very
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. Expected of a 6-star luxury hotel, right?
Yeah.
It
Sure.
goes beyond
Yeah.
the typical 5-star. So yeah, definitely recommend this hotel if you're gonna stay and you want like very luxurious experience. That's the Park Hyatt is definitely where to stay.
Great.
Okay, now we're just gonna wait. Probably gonna go do some shopping. Maybe check out some stuff until our flight to Singapore.
Here we
Japan.
come.